Dilly! Good morning, mate. Welcome back in. Kimberly Trini, welcome back. Vicky, good morning. Welcome in, guys. Right, we've been on the old Twitch since 2:15. And now we're on the old Tiki-Toki. Good morning, everyone. Get tapping the screen. Franklin's there. Let's go. He's got the clicker plugged in. Let's start bashing the hell out of the screen. Let's get these likes moving. Let's get this 1K per minute going. Take advantage of this first 20 minutes with everyone tapping at once and get 50K out the way. Early doors. Let's go, guys. All right, let's turn around. Oh, there's the moon. Ben, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How are you, man? Self-control, That's it, guys. Get bashing our screen. Let's go. I can't do it on my own. I need your help with the likes. Right, I'll be back. Enjoy the theme tune. Dean, good morning. Alan, super subscriber. Good morning. Missed you on Twitch, mate. Juggle, rezzle, nip this in the bud now while I've got 5 seconds while the live starts. Never ever thought I'd be presenting my own TV show at work. Man, crazy how times have changed. Dr. Susan, good morning. Do you have a clicker going, Dr. Susan, by any chance? Alan, thank you, buddy. Dan Davies, good morning. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, buddy. Hey, Andy Brennan, welcome back in, man. Thank you, Al. Thank you, buddy. Be careful, mate. You'll have paid for the bike before I get it. Hey, Curtis, my man, Blade Styles. How's it going, buddy? What are you up to? Please tell me you're not still in the studio recording jams. Paul Nelson, good morning. You do realise that none of this counts towards the bike, Alan. That's separate, mate. We're all good in the hood, thank you, Lucy. Darren, good morning. Right, I'll be back. Keep tapping, guys. Now then, guys, don't forget, we are very, very close to our subscriber goal now. Last count was 42. Oh, you don't need to, Alan. You don't, buddy. You know, you subscribe now, so you don't need to gift. Andy Moran, good morning. Oh, man, amazing, Curtis, amazing. Look who it is. Super subscriber. It's bloody Mark Pickering. Oh, thank you, Paul. Stoned, good morning. Stephen Thorburn, good morning. Welcome in, everybody. So, yeah, we're up to 42 subscribers now, which is amazing. And I never thought we'd get that many. But, like I've said, if we can get 50 subscribers, we will be putting out some bonus subscribe-only lives, 1 per week, to give back to our community, guys. And remember, thank you, Mark. Thank you, Al. Once you've subscribed, there's no need to gift. We'd much rather you subscribe, and then we've got that 1 gift a month, and we will pay you back like a little deal in extra bonus subscribe-only content. So hopefully we can get to 50 subscribers in the next week or 2. I'm all good in the hood, Stephen. All good in the hood. Thank you, buddy. Right then, let's go. Fast as you can. TikTok's gone crazy for the TikTok Milkman. Woo! Right, we're up to 10k likes. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep the pace high. Let's get this first 50k cracked off if we can, guys. And then we can push to 100k. Now, Curtis, I need some links to some of yours and Nasty's music. It's pretty clear I can't really play it on here because of profanity and stuff like that. But now we're on Twitch. Ain't no stopping us now. I'll play it there. How's that sound, Curtis? Right, I'll be back. Denise, Fluffy Socks, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Thank you, Alan. You now owe me £2,899.99 for the bike. Badger Juan, good morning. Thank you, buddy, and welcome in, man. She's all good in the hood, thank you, Stephen. She's getting some good sleep today. I'll take a penny off for you, Alan, for the million roses you've sent. My man, Giles, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Looking good. Woo! I'll be back. Right, let's just alter that one. Only had 1 pint today. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, buddy. And thank you, Andy Moran. Thank you, guys. Right then. Let's find a little bit of cheeky music. Hey, there's Alan with all the bonus, about every bonus picture that's up there, I think. Right, let's get these on for a bit. This should last for about an hour, hour and 20 minutes. Full house. Bingo, Alan. Bingo. Keep bashing that screen. We've got 11 more minutes yet of the clicker boost. And this is the best time to tap the screen along with Franklin and his clicker that's plugged in. Let's get these likes moving, guys. Come on. All the 80s bangers, Mark. You know it. You know what? I'm gonna have to put the aircon on. I'm hot. Just turn that down a little bit. You can still hear the music okay, yeah? Thank you, Alan. Super subscriber, KD, good morning. Dance with somebody. This way, Pooch, come on. So yeah, hopefully get finished nice and early today, and then we'll be off to Liverpool. Not sure if we're doing a bonus drive live yet or not. It's for me, you know, because I've been on since 2:15. I've done a lot of live already, so it's not easy. Come on, Walt, it's quite mentally draining doing it, you know, especially when I've been on for like 4 or 5 hours to then, well, right, well, I'll do another hour and a quarter to Liverpool. Here you go. So you can understand if I don't go live to Liverpool, why I don't. Ah, Walt did for him, Vicky. The Chalkettes came over, but nothing's happened yet since then. I think they're all in the pub somewhere. Jack Glover, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Diddle, 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 diddle. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. The thing is, Dean, for those that don't go live, they don't understand how mentally exhausting it is talking for 5 hours solid, you know. So if I don't want to go live for the bonus drive live, it's because I've chatted all morning and I've had enough of my own voice. He's not arsed, Katie. He's not arsed. He's such an ignorant little so-and-so. Hey, Debbie Tomlin, good morning. Welcome in. Keep tapping that screen, guys. We're nearly up to 20k. This is a fabulous start. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the momentum, keep the pace up. Keep working with Franklin. And remember that this happens on the hour, every hour, for 20 minutes. You're welcome, Debbie. Our old supplier. Before we changed to this one, and they headhunted us for a good while. They got our business, but eventually, because we could rent a fridge and a milk float, that's why we changed to Cotswold. Walt, yeah. And then eventually they went bankrupt. Hey, big guy, all good and hood. How are you, man? Come on. Thank you, big guy. Come on. Come on. Looking for an excuse for a piss or to waste time. Look at him. Get in the van. Let's go. Come on, up you go. In. Get in the van. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Up. Up. There you go. Hey, top of the morning to you. Will, good morning. Right. Marcy Fish, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Too long. Yeah, he's here, Marcy. The little Puccini. I've got the aircon pointing at my face because I am boiling. It's 9 degrees. It's mild as heck. Again. I think I can literally count the amount of frosts we've had on one hand this winter, and everyone was predicting doom and gloom. Yeah, it's going to snow. It's going to be freezing. The Antarctic's going to land on us. Nah. All scaremongering. Never happened. Stop worrying about it. Worry about it when it happens, not before. So it's McQueen's, is it, Dean? Is that what you're saying? McQueen's Dairies. I've heard of them. Occasionally we get their empty crates, but they don't appear. Modern Milkman, Milk and More, they don't appear neither. Diddle, 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 diddle. Right, now I'm just going to leave you in the van for a second while I quickly do this one, and then we'll get crack-a-lacking again. Ah, right, got you, Dean. Are you coming? Holding a tie every night. Good boy. Because I was literally, you were miles away and I was going to drive off. There you go. Woo! Right, let's go. But he loves me, loves me, loves me. Pembertons, I've not heard of them, Dean. So you actually know a Milkman then as well. Hey, Miss Papiani, good morning, brother. Welcome in. Now, I will warn you, it's going to be another week of I will be restarting the live later. The issue I've got is the agency guy that I'm dealing with, he doesn't want to hand over my case, if you will, to anyone else in the agency. He wants to deal with it, but it's like he's been on holiday for a friggin' month. And he's not back till next Monday, so to see if they can actually do anything, I'm gonna have to wait until next Monday until I speak to him. I'm gonna need a phone call with him, to be honest. All right, then, Kimberly, you take care, buddy. Have a good sleep and a great day, mate, and thank you for supporting us as always. Super subscriber Christine, good morning. Welcome in, mate. So I will warn you, at some point this morning, I am going to restart the live. And then we'll see what happens. I'm still collating information, proof and evidence for what I'm trying to achieve. Awesome, Kimberly. Thank you, buddy. To be fair, you know, you've been on since like 2:30, so. Yeah, Pooch. Come on. In you go. Good lad. Oh, he gets a biscuit for that. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. You're being good for once. There you go. Right then, let's switch our books, have a look in the book. All right, Stephen, take care, buddy. See you soon, and thank you for coming in as always. Poochie is a place on earth. Oh boy. Right. Let's get another book out. Have a look in the book. You did well, Debbie, that time. Sit down. Get your wet little schnoz off my face. Thank you, Alan. There he is, Lynn. Super subscriber. Makes a change, Debbie, I'm not gonna lie. He usually acts disabled. You've seen what he's like. Ooh, heaven is a pooch on earth. Linda Villarreal, how are you doing, buddy? You were struggling a bit last time we spoke. How's it going, mate? How are your eyes? Are they okay? Yes, Kurt lad, sound has a pound. Let's go. Right, of course, we've done this one, so time to start another book. We'll get this book done, get it finished. Yeah, he's naughty, Debbie, acting like that. You know, when there are actual disabled goggies in the world, like my daughter's beagle, that only has 3 legs, he's this disgraceful behaviour from him. She'd have no trouble jumping in with 3 legs, but this idiot, ugh, useless. Aren't you, Pooch? Eh? Yeah, you, little baby boy. Doom, bow down. That dog's an inspiration, to be fair. My daughter's dog, Georgie, she's immortal. Trust me, it is funny, Debbie. But when the idiot's doing it, and he's holding me up, it's blinking infuriating. Oh, bless you, Linda. Good luck with everything, buddy. Not long to go now. What's it, 2-3 weeks? Yes. Super subscriber Alan. There they are. There's the owls. Ah, boy. I can't wait to get finished, but then we've got to drive to Liverpool this morning. It's going to be a bit of a wait for my beers and a bit of breakfast. Thank you, Kurt, lad. Thank you, buddy. It's got to be done. Hayley's relative's coming to stay for a few days because it's her birthday. I'm not sure whether she's staying over the weekend or not, but obviously I'll drop Hayley there today. I'll spend the day with her. I'll come home tonight, do a bonus drive live home. And then I won't go back till the weekend, but I don't know whether a relative's still going to be there at the weekend or not. So I have planned a cooking live. I'm going to do a Delia Smith shepherd's pie. So I will get all the shizmadiz for that. And I'll cart it down with me. But what I will do is, we were talking about the haggis yesterday. Now, as you saw on the live, I went to the Tesco, I got 2 haggis. Now, I'm going to do that probably Wednesday afternoon when I get up, guys. Because I did promise you a cooking live, and I forgot we're going back to Liverpool today. So, selfishly, today's about me and Hayley. So, obviously, I'll spend the day with her and enjoy my time with her, because I'm not going to see her again till the weekend. But what I will try and do, it's probably going to be Wednesday. If not, either Thursday or Friday, but I will do it, is the haggis live. I've not done it yet. I'm just explaining now, Alan. So I will do it traditionally. I'll do mashed potatoes and mashed swede. So with neeps and tatties is what they call it up in Scotland. I think Mark Pickering is going to let me know what sauce to do with it, because I'm not going to do a whiskey cream sauce because I can't stand whiskey. Blech. So I'm not sure what to do with it. I have got some normal gravy, beef gravy. I've got some Bisto Best turkey gravy as well that I might do with it. But I'm waiting for Mark to have a little chat with Elaine and let me know what's best. But I'll do it from start to finish. I'll be honest, Alan, it was average at best. Trust me, it's nowhere near as good as mine, but it's £4 for a big thing, you know what I mean? It served its purpose, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I can see the joke in there, Jed. He's here all week. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, buddy. I'll probably end up just doing gravy. Or maybe even parsley sauce, because I do like parsley sauce. But yeah, he is, Linda. There he is. See, there's Poop. Say hi. Oof. Sorry, Linda, he's just scowled at you. I was drinking ale, Alan, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But trust me, my one is a lot better. Peppercorn sauce. That sounds good, Elaine. I'll make sure I get one of those then. Hey, Detroit, my man. Good morning, brother. Quick midnight breakfast. Happy days. Throw some eggs in for me, buddy. No, shepherd's pie is made from lamb and cottage pie is made from cow. Hence, shepherd's pie. You know, shepherds look after sheep, KD. So, shepherd's pie is lamb, cottage pie is beef. But essentially, it is the same meal. It's just got different meat in it, that's all. Super subscriber Vicky Davies, good morning. I apologise for him, Linda. He doesn't deserve his bitches this morning. Yes, Franklin. He's our man. If you can't do it, no one can. Right, 30k. Keep pushing, guys. Come on. Keep tapping that screen for me. Bebop Lula. Hey, Lula, good morning. A tub for £1. Is it already made, Elaine? Because generally I'll just get a packet and mix it with milk and make it, or whatever it is. It does, Jed. It's exactly the same meal. It's just a different meat, that's all. So there's lamb in one and there's cow in the other. But, you know, obviously there is a difference. Why have I got them left? I've missed a customer. That's why. No one would know. Whip, whip. Is it hot water? I can't remember. It's that long since I've made a peppercorn sauce. can't remember whether you mix it with milk or water. I'm not sure whether I saw you this morning, Vicky. Is that all you said? Just hello? What? And fell asleep, passed out. But yeah, peppercorn sauce actually sounds quite nice with the flavour of the haggis. But yeah, if I'm up nice and early, I'll do that tomorrow afternoon, guys. Oh, nice one, Vicky. Good morning, Madam Narcolepsy. In fact, I remember going to that customer. Oh, I've left something wrong somewhere. He is Lula, yeah, here he is. Say good morning. My name is Walt. I am the TikTok milk goggy. I'm with Dad. And good morning, B-Baba Lula. Good morning. Well done, Walt. Well done, boy. Good one, that. There you go. Now, he doesn't speak very often, but usually when he does, people tend to listen. So, yeah, very rare to give a personal shout-out. He's cold, yeah, you know what it is. Walt and his anxiety. Oh, I know what I've done. Or do I? Ah. You're more than welcome, Linda Lou. I think I know what I've done. That's annoying. Because I've ordered exactly the right amount of pasteurised and semi-skimmed. I think I've left me mate semi-skimmed organic instead of pasteurised organic by accident. Oh, God damn it, that's so irritating. Never mind, we'll wing it. My mate won't complain. He used to have semi-skimmed anyway, so he won't be arsed. And this one won't complain for having standard milk neither. He'll realise that I'm short. I'm going to have to plug the old battery pack in soon. Sucked the life out of this phone with the hour and 3/4 of Twitch live. So, hey Libby, super subscriber. Good morning. Let's get this battery pack sorted. Get some charge on the go on the phone. I was also supposed to go and get diesel today. And being the moron that I am, I completely forgot. So I may have to drop in a quick 20 quid before we set off for Liverpool. Hey, Gwen, Mariana, Maria. Ooh, ooh. Good morning, Gwen. How are you, buddy? Go wow, I'm gonna let myself get absolutely soaking. It's a cable wall. I can't plug it into you, mate. Amen. He's a poochy woo. Lula is pooch. God bless. He was naughty today as well. I let him out of the. Lula is pooch. God bless. He was naughty today as well. I let him out of the. For him, needed to be open another millimetre for him to go outside. And for some strange reason, he didn't headbutt it or move it with his hand, like we all know that he can. And he came back in and took a shit on the kitchen floor. So yeah, that was a good start to the day. That's him complaining that I gave him tissues this morning as I was getting ready to get out of bed, and then I picked him up to grab him to get him out of bed to try and get him out quiet so it didn't disturb Hayley. And of course he went. Rrr. So yeah. He could have got outside, he only had to push it with his head. He does it all the time to the bedroom. He'll come storming back in at 100 miles an hour, thump the door open, wide open. All the heat goes out of the room because he's done that. But no, unfortunately, Alan, yes, he is. No, it's not carpet, Lula. I've got lining down. Plus, I had tiles in there anyway before I put the liner down. But yeah, he only had to push it open 0.5 millimetre and he could have gone outside, but no, he came back in, did a shit, and I could smell it. I'm not being funny, I was having one myself on the toilet before I went to work, and I could smell it, and I thought, hang on, that's not me. There's either a high wind in the back and it's blowing through the kitchen, or he's pumped one out, and yeah, he had. Innit? Don't cross the streams. Right, I'll be back. So yeah, that's Pooch for you. That's some kind of revenge for him straight away. You know what? I've just scraped the back of my thumb on a crate. Look at that. That's annoying. Hey, Angel. Thank you, buddy. And good morning. Right, let's have a quick look at the book. Get crack-a-lacking again. We faint to grey. It's only a scratch. I'll live. It's not career threatening. Don't worry. Right. When you're in love, you know you're in love. What your Poochie doos. Right, let's turn around. So yeah, that was a great start to the morning. I expect nothing less of Walt, to be honest, these days. He's so badly behaved, it's ridiculous. It will dry up. Oh, you mean me thumb? I thought you were talking about Walt's poo. Fortunately, it's not in the way that it'll drip on the milk bottles when I'm delivering, Alan, so we'll be all good in the hood. I'll lick my wounds. Yeah, that's what I thought he meant, Lula. Yeah. You got to specify, Alan. Don't let my wild mind get away with thinking things, because usually it will think of something devious. Right, we're going to be too early, I think, for the shop today. Just. Oh, look, it's draining into a nice thumb crack channel. Lovely. That's actually, it stings now. Yeah, that crack isn't cut, you see. I'll live. What are you doing? Oi. The thing is, Lula, you know, when I don't understand what people say, I think you guys are starting to realise now how easy it is to misconstrue something. You know, especially if I forgot what I've said 10 seconds earlier and I don't quite understand what's going on in other people's heads. It's easy done. All right then, Linda, you take care, buddy. Let us know how you get on with your eyes. Look after yourself. And thank you for your support as always. Thank you, Alan. Proper stinging now, that is. Look at it, no need. I've done worse at work. I don't need plasters. I don't like them, Lula. I like the air to get to it, heal it up, dry it up properly. Put a plaster on, it just keeps it wet and it doesn't heal up quick. And obviously, I'll use my mouth to keep it clean. Lick my wounds. I have no idea, Franklin. I wouldn't use it anyway. I could smear it in dog shit. It wouldn't make a difference. I don't get infections. I'm lucky like that. You know, even though I'm shoving my thumb in bottles and stuff that aren't clean with cream and crap on it and manky old milk, it won't get infected. Yeah, what's this, Linda Lou? Yeah, I'll fix that. Come on, that's it. Fix it up for me. Good boy. I'll make that better, Dad. Give that to me. I'll sort that out. This is my job. This is what I was born to do. Lick wounds, sort them out, heal them up. Thanks, Dad. I'll get that. I'll just make sure it's all done. Hang on. I could be a while, but I'll get it. There you go. That's a good boy. I'm not bothered about stuff like that, Franklin. Yeah, he always does it, Linda Lou. Cleans it up for me. That'll fix it better than what I did. And like I've just said, I could smear it in poo, it wouldn't make no difference. Now, just remember, he's probably licked his ass this morning, so I'm not bothered. I'm not going to get an infection at the top of my thumb drop off. Thumb wash. Big Al, you can't beat it. Mango, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Arrangements will pull you through. Right, keep tapping the screen, guys. We've just fallen behind now on the 1k per minute. Let's keep tapping. Let's try and push this first 50k out. Let's go. And don't forget, top of the hour, Franklin's clicker that's plugged in. We need everyone to tap with him. Try and get ahead of the game again if we can, because that's when it really works the best, is at the top of the hour for 20 minutes, as long as everybody else is tapping. This thing's still bleeding. I'm pulling the little flap of skin off. It's doing me head in. Oh, Walt's fuming. He wants to sort it out. He's fuming. I've licked it myself. All right, calm down. All right, Walt, come on. It's not like my head's fell off or anything, mate. Calm down. Hey, there's Lula with the old baguette head. The black and white baguette. Right, let's go. He's fuming, Lula. Fuming. He's right in me face. Yeah, everybody's looking for Poochie. What? What are you saying? What are you chatting? I'll turn the camera around and show you. You'll laugh. Be abused. Bum 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 bum. Whoa. Look. Fixed. You fixed it. You fixed it. Good boy. That's it. Keep fixing it. That's it. Stop it bleeding, Walt. You finished? Be here all day. Is it fixed? You fixed it? No, there's nothing there. Just stick with the wound. Thank you. He's insane. Right, go back now. Go over there. Go on, go back. It's fixed. Give me a kiss. Thank you. There you go, there's Pooch, fixing me up. Dr. Walt, yeah, something like that. DeWalt, Alan. Because dogs in their saliva, I believe they have healing properties. Hence it's called licking their wounds. Reba Rhubarb, good morning. Happy New Year, welcome in. We've not spoken for ages. Just getting a bit of first aid from Walt there. Done a little cut on the back of my thumb, scraped it on a crate. Walt's busy fixing it up. Professor Pooch. Yes, Mango. Yeah, that's what he likes to do. If one of us is hurt, he likes to fix it. Right. Move that up there. Hey, Pooh. What you doing? Put this down here. Let's grab these over a bit. Make them reachable. He's smarter than the average bear, Reba Rhubarb. Gary Judd, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Oh, that's no good. Oh, it's all right. I thought something had snapped on the phone holder, but it's rubber. It's just lifting a little. Ah, it's good stuff, Lula. It's good stuff. Right, you be a good boy. Wait there for Dad. Okay, you can get out in a minute. All right. Good boy. Do 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 do. Let's get these yogurts. He won't leave it now, Al. Once he finds an injury, that he's relentless. There will be, Lula. You've just got to hunt them down. you need to look for Milkman or the other company that's called the Modern Milkman, or look for a dairy, a depot, or an independent like me in the Yellow Pages. You know, Aidan Lord, good morning, welcome in, buddy. Now, he always thinks he's a good boy, Reba, but he knows when he's been bad, like when he took a dump in the kitchen this morning. We do well, yes. I prefer to call it flavoured milk rather than milkshake. It's hardly like McDonald's, you know what I mean? But yeah, we do. I only sell one a week, in fact, on a Thursday. He only had, you know, Reba Rhubarb, he only had to push the door open 0.5 millimetre. He comes bouncing through doors, you know what I mean? But no. He thought, I can't do that. Dad's not opened the door enough. I'm not pushing it. I'll go and take a shit in the kitchen. So he did. AJ Walsh, good morning, dude. Joker for Nicholson, good morning. Welcome in, guys. Not physically, Mark, but I believe the Yellow Pages is still online. Exactly, Reba Rhubarb. You see, these are the little idiosyncrasies that this dog has. What's that, Lula? Have I missed a comment? Your Maddie came in with what stuck to her bum bum? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is Reba Rhubarb. Are you man enough to tear one in half, Mr. Mark Pickering? I know I can. Grr. I suppose I never get the chance again because they don't print them anymore. Right, let's have a quick look in the book. Hang on, guys. See about one. Bam, bam, bam. You're obsessed with that thumb now, aren't you? Just leave it. You've done your job. It'll heal now, Walt. You've done good, lad. Okay, leave it. Girls on film. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba. Oh, nice, Linda. Nothing worse than when your dog has a poo. And you know how they push on their front legs and scrape their ass on the floor because they've probably eaten a hair by accident. And there's air hanging out their ass that they can't get, and you've got to pull it out. How many have you done that for your pet? Is that right, Alan? Very nice. Oh, bless you, AJ. I hope everything's okay, buddy. It is grim, Lula, but it's happened. Usually with a winnet or a dingleberry hanging off the air, which kind of adds insult to the injury. Oh, the cat does it as well. Well, the cat litter tray, Reba Rhubarb. Don't get me started on that. To Walt, that's a box of milk tray. If he gets a chance to go in the cat room, he thinks, ooh, look at those chocolates. And yeah, he's at it. Yeah, it's grim. It is grim, Lula. I've no idea, Alan. I've never looked into it, buddy. I don't know. There's plenty of farms here, obviously. But whether they offer that service, I don't know. Oh, yeah. He's not too bad, to be fair, Reba Rhubarb, in terms of just eating stupid stuff. Yeah, they probably like rolling in it as well, Lula. He's only done that once. He did it in fox poo while I was working one morning. 38.5 it's showing for me, Franklin. It may have rolled back a little. But they are funny pets, aren't they? And their little weirdnesses that they display. I don't know, Alan. You've got to remember we're in Wales as well, so not so up to date with the hardware and technology, you know what I mean? Well, I'm glad to hear that. Sending our best wishes, AJ Walsh. Don't like hearing people aren't well, you know. But the eating poo thing with dogs, it's a learned behaviour, because what the mama doggy will do is when the babies poo, she'll eat it. She'll eat it up. I don't know the exact reason. I don't know whether there's any nutritional benefit in it that helps the milk, or whether it's just the female goggy cleaning the nest. But that's what a female mama goggy will do. She'll eat all the baby poos up. So it's a learnt behaviour. So that's why some or at least stand them up next to it and stop making it so awkward for me. Nothing worse than having to empty stuff out to put stuff in, you know what I mean? And because they don't understand and know what I do for a living, they don't know that that's really annoying. It happens all the time. Jacqueline Young, good morning. Striver Mark, good morning. I'll leave milk somewhere because I'm hiding it, or I'll be doing it for a reason, and then what will happen is the customer will then stop leaving the empty bottles where I'm leaving the milk, putting it right in the way, and it's, oh my God, it's so annoying. Lee Young, good morning. Welcome in, mate. Come on, Pooch. Nah, I don't want chocolate, Lula. I'm not really a big chocolate fan. But you have just reminded me that I've got a couple of Twixes left. So I might nibble a stick. Yes. Still showing 39.5, Franklin. There's pegging the likes back again today, I think. Never mind. We'll keep pushing, we'll press on. Keep slapping the screen, guys. Where's he gone? Mum, yeah. Good boy, come on, Pooch. Poochie. Come get in the van. Come on, Skippy. Here you go. Yeah, I've got a couple of Twixes left, Alan, so I might have a cheeky stick. You know, hunger is like pain, right? Until you think about it, you don't notice. So sometimes I'll be having a good day and I'll think, oh God, I forgot my tablets, I'm having a good day. Then the pain starts to happen then. Once you've realised, and it's the same with hunger, now I'm feeling hungry. So, yeah, stuff it. I'm going to treat myself today. Let's have a look. I'll give you a couple of them. Oh, yes. 2 Twixes left. Oh, hang on. 1.5 Twixes. Must have had a stick yesterday. Can you get your pig head out the way? You've had your crunchies. This is mine. That's Twix. See? Barely as big as me index finger. In fact, they ain't what they used to be. That is nice though. Mr. Collector, good morning. Not as big as the one that Walt laid down in the kitchen this morning, Ali. Exactly, Lula. And as you can see, I'm no pig. because I only had one stick yesterday and it was still, the other one was still there. Oh, Juliet, thank you, buddy. Right, I have to take this with me because he'll try and eat it. I've never tried Reese's. Thing is, Alan, you know, if you buy the bigger ones, you're gonna eat them, I guess. So I prefer the smaller ones because chocolate for me is a bit sickly. Hey Juliet, good morning. I'm not a massive chocolate fan. I sometimes have it at work for a bit of energy. That's about it, really. Or I like a nice biscuit with a cup of tea. But I'm not one for eating chocolates and sweets for the sake of it, you know. Crisp sausage rolls and pork pies are a different matter. Move back, you're not having any, it's chocolate. It's poisonous to you. Get your pig head out of the way. And that's exactly why I'll probably have 2-3 chunks at the most, Lula, and then I'll put it down. I want a little drink of milk now. I do like a little glug of milk with a bit of chocolate, it's lush. Yeah, I know. They're all packaging, Jacqueline. But don't forget, a Mars a day helps you work, rest and play. Yeah? Milky Way, the sweet you can eat between meals without ruining your appetite. The bad way they used to try and advertise this shit as healthy. So bad. Bet you can't put a fruit pastel in your mouth without chewing it. I used to get compared to that when I was a kid, Ali, because I did look like the Milky Bar Kid. The Milky Bar Kid is strong and tough. There's only one thing is good enough. The yummy goodness that's in Milky Bar. Yeah, come on. It's yummy goodness? Naughty. Yeah, it's like eating dust, Katie. Anyone got any dust? But it's like Lucozade. Lucozade was advertised as medicine, basically, back in the day. Miss Purdy, good morning. Linkle B, super subscriber, good morning. You wouldn't fire a man before he finished his Texan bar, would you? Huh? Topic. Hey, hazelnuts in every bite. See, I remember all these shitty little taglines. Yeah, the red car and the blue car had a race. All Red wanted to do was stuff his face. That one, Ali. Yeah, I remember that. But the way they used to advertise it as harmless, and you know, it's harmless, it's healthy, you know. Man, I'm just such a mind of absolutely complete and utter useless knowledge. Yeah, I remember Spangles, the hard-boiled sweet, Jacqueline. Tutti Fruities are my favourite. Dolly mixtures, love them, love them. That's the one, Jacqueline. I love Tutti Fruities, but oh my God, that is pure sugar. Jelly Tots, do you remember them as well? Jelly Tots, they're like a poor man's or like a Wish version of fruit pastels. I always used to finish the Jelly Tots, and my favourite bit was you know when you finish a packet of crisps and you kind of make the corner into a V and you pour the crumbs down your gullet. It's the same with the Jelly Tots, and then you get a mouthful of sugar. Yeah, as far as I know, Ali, yeah. Now, I have said this before, but you guys have probably forgotten. The one sweet that does concern me, and I do question why so far it's not been taken off the shelves, and why this particular race of people haven't complained and cried about it. Midget gems. How is it midget gems are still, you know, politically correct? Surely the midget race have got to come in and cry about it at some point and say, you can't call them that. Yeah, I remember them, Kurt lad. Hey, super subscriber, Captain Lamar Brown. Welcome in, buddy. How are you, mate? Surely someone in this day and age has got to be standing up and counting the midget race for the midget gem sweets and complain. Mind you, I suppose when they stand up to be counted, you still can't see them. Right, let me just check, because I think this next customer is away. Correctamundo, Milkmano. Surely someone from the midget race has to stand up and be counted, KD. But yeah, like I say, you're going to struggle to see them. Maybe that's why they're not banned. Because the midgets of the world aren't, you know, we can't see them standing up. I've never had one. Do you mean the Pontefract? Is that what you mean, Jacqueline? Imps. Aren't they fictitious, Kurt lad? Imps. Along with fairies. Didn't we have a little bit of a go at a fairy lover one morning? And they got blocked for just keep going on, insisting that the fairies and shit were real. Mate, what are you talking about? They're not real. They don't live at the bottom of the garden, you fool. That was quite, yeah, that was one of my funny moments of being live, was when I dealt with that particular person. Moron, as I'd like to say. Careful, Kurt lad. Don't say the word black, mate. They're not. We know they're not, Will. Come on. Let's be serious now. We're all grown-ups here. No such thing as elves and imps, and fairies and shit. We all know they don't exist. Just because some idiot made one up in a book called Peter Pan doesn't make them real. Right, let's turn around. Can you feel it? Yeah, that was a funny conversation that morning. Right, give me a second, I'll be back. Don't start, Mr. Collector. You know what I'm like? Man of science. If I can't see, smell, taste, touch or hear it, it doesn't exist. For many times in my life, that has also included sex. Move. Right, let's have a look in the book. I think I'm a clone now. Is the only sound. Right, keep tapping the screen, guys. We've fallen behind a little. It's now 5 o'clock. Franklin's clicker that's plugged in will be going like bees' wings. You all need to be going like bees' wings with it. Let's go. I know, Lynn, it's crazy. You know what? You know Jelly Babies? Is there still a black one? Or has that been removed as well for being racist? Because it's a colour. The world is going crazy. Dennis Haggerty, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. I really don't think that African people are bothered about a black sweet. You know what I mean? I don't think they're asked, personally. You know, if I was of African descent, I really wouldn't give two shits, you know? It's still going, that's still a thing. Well, the count timer's on it then, Lynn. Someone will report it for something. You can't have that. So if that's the case, are they going to take yellow ones out, you know, in case they offend the Chinese and stuff like that? Is that going to happen? Apart from which, Chinese people aren't yellow. So I don't even know where that came from. That, you know, that racist insult, you know what I mean? They're pale, from what I've seen. It's crazy, KD. The world is a crazy place. It's just frightening to upset anyone. You know, what kind of normal person will be upset by the colour of a sweet and claim it was racist? It's just daft. I don't get it myself. You know, we're not allowed to use the colour black for anything now because of that. Crazy. To be fair though, Lynn, whether that's a racist thing, I'm not sure. I think that's probably more down to the fact that making felt tip pens is probably easier and a bit more sensible than using chalk and a blackboard. You know what I mean? Let's just ban anything that has a colour that a human being could potentially be. Let's just nip that in the bud and get it out of there in case anyone gets upset by it, you know. It's just stupid. Exactly, that's a good one, Mark. They soon put paid to bar black sheep, didn't they? Really? Are you kidding? It's a kid's nursery rhyme, for God's sake. Stay there. I mean, at the end of the day, Mark Pickering, who knows the secrets of a black magic box? And what part of anatomy that is on an African person? Guess you find that secret out if you date one. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I know that, Alan. Yeah, but I think that, to be fair, I think that was pretty justified. But it did create a horrible sort of slur for African people with what they called it. You know what I mean? Tony Dobson, the world's greatest joint TikTok butcher. Good morning. How are you, buddy? It's not black anyway, Mark. They're all pink on the inside. Come on. We all know that. Let's go. Hey, Captain Lamar Brown, super subscriber. Thank you, buddy. What saddens me today is how fast some people are to pull the race card out when something's happening and it's actually nothing to do with that, especially when the police are involved, you know. I was watching something with, I think Hayley was on TikTok and I was watching something on the telly. And there was something happening and there was an African-American lady. Come on, Walt. And she wasn't doing what she was asked by the police officers. She was being belligerent, being nasty, being horrible. She was acting up, claiming she couldn't breathe and hurt. And then all of a sudden, a load more people turned up and they were filming it and they were being rude to the policeman. And they weren't hurting her. They were just trying to ascertain who she was, who owned the car. Come on, Walt, and whatnot. But the way people tried to gang up and then it was the Black Lives Matter and all that. It was nothing to do, you know, with it being a race issue. And as it turns out, that the passenger that had been in the car, come on, Walt, with the woman, had fled, had ran off. And it later turned out, during the investigation, that that fella of hers had been involved in a shooting. You know what I mean? And they were all jumping around like idiots. all of a sudden they all become expert lawyers for some reason. Once they've got the phone in their hand, then they know the law. And then all this was going on. And one of them was jumping around like an idiot going, "That's my sister." And the policeman said to it, "There's a child in the car. Are you actually this lady's sister?" And she was just giving it, you know how people, "All right, brother," or "my sister," but it's not real. It's just a phrase, isn't it? So she sort of ran off with her tail between her legs. But oh my God, they were jumping around like idiots, trying to make out it was some racial thing. And it wasn't. A crime had been committed. They were trying to ascertain who the car belonged to. The woman wasn't helping. In fact, she got arrested in the end. And the bloke that was with her had been involved in shooting a gun. So it just makes a mockery. Black lives do matter, of course they do. But it's not just black lives, all lives matter. But the way they were jumping around trying to make it into a racist thing was just made me sick, to be honest. Taser. I know what you mean, Katie. I would have as well. I'm sorry, but when people are being stopped by the police, if you've got nothing to hide, you'll be done with very, very quickly. You start jumping around like an idiot, you're acting guilty for me. Yeah? You've got nothing to hide, you just put your hands up. Simple as that, innit? You know what I mean? But the way police are spoke to these days is disgusting. It was just something that I was watching, Molly Morgan, on YouTube last night, when entitled Karens go against the police, But what upset and concerned me more than anything was the behaviour of the bystanders. It was none of their business what the police were doing. The police shouldn't have to explain themselves, and just because they were white or Hispanic and the lady that they were dealing with is black doesn't make it a racial incident. It was nothing to do with it. But the way they were behaving was like a mob, a mob pack around the police. And they all believe that they're expert lawyers when they've got the phone in their hand, and they're trying to tell the policemen that know the law, that do this for a living, what they can and can't do. It's the mob mentality is unbelievable. Is that right, Alan? I don't know nothing about that, buddy. I'm not really talking about that right now, but yeah, I don't think that's a racist thing, is it? Franklin, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. 50k. Let's keep pushing. Let's get another 50k, guys. Miss Faithful, good morning. But the thing that concerns me is that a lot of people are very quick to pull the race card out. You don't really see white people doing that, or Caucasian people, But I see it so often on YouTube, and it's so bad. Mate, get off your high horse. It's not always about that. A crime had been committed. Doesn't matter what the colour of the person is. It's just stupid. Absolutely stupid. And the way people speak to the police, I believe there should be old school policing. Just punch them in the throat. You know what I mean? Sort it out old school way. Rita Bruffy, good morning. Anne Davies, good morning. Correct, Molly Morgan. It was nothing to do with the lady being an African American. That was nothing to do with it. A crime had been committed, and the police were investigating. And she wasn't helping them. She was being belligerent, physical, mouthy, stomping around like a twat. And how the bystanders couldn't see that her behaviour was completely out of order pissed me off. Exactly, Ali. Exactly. We all cry the same tears as well. Kurt K, good morning. Exactly, Al. Exactly, Alan. Totally with you there, buddy. Jules, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. But it just pisses me off that they all jump on the bandwagon and start pulling the race card out. The police don't owe you an explanation. You're walking past, doing your own thing. Don't think you're a knight on a fucking horse trying to rescue the situation, that this meek and mild lady is in trouble. You could see that she did not care, and she was rude and she was arsey. You know what I mean? She weren't frightened at all. Me, I have a healthy fear of the police. It's the way I was brought up. It's called respect. I would never behave like that in front of a police officer. But these people, these nobodies, these no marks walking by that it's nothing to do with, all of a sudden start filming as if they're for her protection. You know what I mean? And they all instantly become lawyers, and they know the law and what the police can and can't do. It's just a fucking joke. You know what? We'll leave her. We'll leave her fella that's just involved in a shooting, and we won't bother investigating. We'll let them run wild, not asked. And then when they kill one of your family, yeah, and you come crying to us, tough shit. How about that? How about we police like that in future? You know what I mean? It's a crazy world we live in. No, same here, Katie, same here. Sharon Arnold, good morning. Rufio, good morning, welcome in, buddy. You know, if I saw somebody getting arrested, regardless of what my opinion was, I wouldn't then interrupt my day, start filming it, tell the police they're being idiots, that they're not doing the right thing, and try and explain the law to them when I'm a milkman, I'm not a lawyer or a solicitor, I'm just a milkman. I just mind my own business and let them get on with it. Now, if I walked upon something where I just saw the police kicking 7 shades of shit out of someone for no reason, and I'd watched the whole incident from the very start, and I knew that was out of order, then I probably would do something. But to join in something that's halfway through, you know what I mean? Crazy, 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 crazy. You've come into a good discussion, Rufio. Super subscriber Marcus Filu, good morning, welcome in, buddy. Just something I was watching yesterday. It's just a joke how the world's becoming. There is that, Alan, but these police officers were completely lawful. They've done nothing wrong. They've got their own cams on. You know what I mean? There's no need for bystanders to stick their nose in, start going Black Lives Matter just because it was an African American being arrested. The colour of that person was irrelevant in terms of the investigation that the police were doing. Yeah? And the thing is, you know, police can be foolish. They can do their job badly. They can have bad attitudes. But, and it's a big but, right? For all these knobheads that go round going F the police and think they're all big and hard and clever. You know, when your mum gets murdered and you have no answers, who are you going to turn to? Are you going to be saying F the police then? If something bad happens to you, if you're the victim of a car accident, of a non-insured driver, and you have life-changing injuries, and that person's fled and never gets caught, you're going to be looking to the police to help find that person, aren't you? So, I just wish people, and this is why I always use the phrase that Judge Judy uses, you've got one mouth and 2 ears for a reason. I just wish people would think a little bit before they open their mouth and say something stupid. I wouldn't want to do their job, Mark or KD. Not modern policing, no way. It is a thankless task. Down a dead end wall. It's a thankless job, Alan, and for me, I mean, obviously you guys know that I love my job. I couldn't imagine going to work for 8 to 12 hours a day, basically telling people off like children. I couldn't do it. How much have you got? Just ignore it, Alan. Can't be arsed with bell ends. Hilarious. Right, let's have a quick look at the book. Sassy Eve, good morning. Right, let me have a quick look at the boot, guys, and then we can get crack-a-lacking again. Hang on. There are a lot of people, though, like we were discussing, that do go on to be police officers. and it goes to their heads. I've met up police officers like that got the sheriff's badge and have a bad attitude, look down on you, not quite as polite. But then again, I've met plenty of police officers that are amazing. You know, Norwood Island, it's a thankless job. They've been chirping for an hour or two, KD. I'm surprised you've only just noticed. Hey, Captain Lamar Brown, my man. Thank you, buddy. Right then, guys, come on, let's go. The clicker boost is still on. Let's keep tapping. Let's keep pushing these likes. Stay there. Oh no, you can come actually. Come on. I forgot where I was for a second then. I always have to watch him because this, although it's, you know, to you guys it looks like no different road to anywhere else. It's it leads to a couple of main roads, the prom and the main road up there. So often traffic comes batting up and down it, so I only let him out in specific spots. Walter Gew. He's not called Walter, Big Kev. His full name is Walter Gew, but we call him Walt for short. Go on. Come on. But mostly, we call him by his nickname, Poochie, Pooch, Poochini, or Pooh. He's adorable. You don't own him, Big Kev, trust me. He wasn't adorable this morning when he took a shit on the kitchen floor. Come on. Because he couldn't be arsed to push the back door open, the 0.5 millimetre that I didn't quite open it enough. He came back in the house and took a shit in the kitchen. Hayley can't gift. You know the Dolly One account, Rufio? For some reason, Hayley can't gift on it. Which is odd. I'm not sure whether she's done a clean install of the app to try and clear that, but yeah, it won't let her gift. No, I didn't find it funny, Lynn. He's just infuriating. Look, he doesn't care. He's not asked. See? Face of defiance. No, the thumb's fine now, Walt. The thumb's fine. Leave it. Thank you. Tell me about it, Rufio. Especially when you've got 8 accounts on your phone and you've got to log them all back in again. Oh, I could smell it, Sharon. I could smell it. I knew it. There's no way, because I know what Hayley had picked up all the Walt bombs yesterday while I was asleep, and I could whiff it, and I thought, yeah, why has he done that? I've literally just put him out. Won't work, Kurt lad. That never works with dogs. And you can't really, it's abuse, isn't it? You can't treat your dog like that. At least I've got lino on the floor, although to be fair the kitchen had tiles in there anyway, Linkleby, but so yeah, it was easy enough to clean up. Picked it up in a toilet tissue, flushed it, and then I just sprayed some multi-surface cleaner with bleach in it. Not a problem, but it's just annoying. You know, I don't want to be fanning around doing that while I'm getting ready for work, you know what I mean? Crazy, Rufio, crazy. Right then, let's turn the page, get crack-a-lacking. When I look back upon my life, woo! Why are you putting pepper on its nose, Alan? It shits out of its arse. I don't really know what that'll do. Hey, baby, there she is. Good morning, darling. Did you sleep well at the end? Well, he's not been too bad at work, but he was a little toad before I left the house, darling. I'm just talking about it now. Don't know how long you've been watching. Just let me know if you've heard what I've said, and I won't repeat myself. Glenn Harwood, good morning. Yeah, it doesn't do anything, Rufio. That's just abuse. You know what I mean? Rubbing your dog's face in its own piss and poo won't do a thing. What you've got to do is teach them with treats. That when they go outside and do it, they get a treat. And that it's a good thing. And that's the only way to teach them. Beard, hair and a gob. You know what, let's have a juggle. Move some stuff. I'll put you lot in the van. Hang on a second. Oh, he's just because he couldn't be arsed to push the back door open 0.5 millimetre, darling, he came in and took a dump in the kitchen. I could smell it while I was on the loo. Little idiot. Essex Boy, super subscriber. Good morning, welcome in, buddy. Right, I'll be back. Right, nearly finished, hang on. Right then, let's go. Thank you, Essex Boy. You're a subscriber now, mate. You don't need to gift, buddy, but thank you. Anyone that subscribes, there's no real need to gift. That subscribe once a month is more than enough for me and Hayley. Thank you, guys. And like I've said, once we get to 50 subscribers, we'll pay you all back with one extra bonus, subscribe only live during the week. So once we get there, that's what we're doing. Pincock, good morning. Howdy. How are you, buddy? Didn't understand. It's a sin. You've had 12 days off. Lucky Pincock. I wish I could get that. You stay there, Pooch. Oh man, that is a stretch. Need to sell. Oh man, that is a stretch. Need to sell. Yeah, sadly, Rufio, it's not the dog you can't trust, it's people. I don't think I'll be able to have Jimmy at work like I used to. You know, my old Jack Russell that I used to have. And he'd disappear all over the place, you know. I don't think that'd be possible now. Fortunately, Walt, he suffers separation anxiety, so he doesn't like being far from us, and that I use that to my advantage sometimes, you know, when I drive off, just to teach him a lesson that if he's not careful when he turns round, I'll be gone, you know, and keep that little bit of healthy fear inside him, you know what I mean? Oh man, I am boiling again. I didn't realise that the live was lagging and freezing. No indication this side that the internet was being a plonker. He doesn't do anything like that, Will. I know my friend's dad had 2 female Jack Russells called Pip and Patch, and he used to work them, and he used to go out with a shotgun, and he'd shoot rabbits to injure them for the dogs to go and hunt them, and they'd go down in the rabbit warrens and whatnot as well. But I've heard a few people say Jack Russells are rat dogs. I've never heard of dogs hunting rats and mice. Cats are for that, aren't they? Mies Hun, good morning. It's beautiful. Keep tapping the screen, guys. Let's go. Let's keep pushing these likes. Let's get to 100k if we can. I doubt we'll get there before I finish delivering because I'm going to be done in about half an hour. But we can try and get 100k done before we end the live completely. Yeah, that's what I thought, Sassy. Is that right, Mandy? To be fair, I mean, Walt would probably chase a squirrel, but I doubt he'd catch one. He's not the sharpest tool in the box, is Pooch. All right then, darling, I'll have a look at that in a bit. I did see the drop down, but yeah, we know this with that account, and I don't know why it happens. Come on, Pooch. Just have a quick extra wee, Dad. Just make you wait for a little bit. Come on, twinkle toes. Get in the van. There we go. Pooch on film. Hang on a minute. Let me think, what time are we now? 5:30, darling. I'm thinking be ready for within the hour, because I'm going to be done in half an hour or so. And then it'll take me a while to do all my stuff at the depot, then get home. So yeah, about 6:30, 7 o'clock, be ready for, darling. There's no massive rush anyway. He's like a stuck record, Mies Hunt. Right, I think that's those mixes finished. Let's choose something else now. Put another mix on, I think. Oi, oi, Savaloy, Snellster. Good morning, welcome in, buddy. Oh man, I can't reach back here. Chip inside your head is built to overload. Right, there we go. Whew. All good in the hood, thank you, Snellster. Nice and early. There's been no wind. It's been dry all night. I can't complain, really. It was great. We had a good live on Twitch. We only had one internet failure, which was good. So there's not like a million parts. Thank you, Alan, to download and upload. All right then, Mandy Glenn Clay. Take care, buddy. See you soon. And thank you, as always, for taking part. Right. She is kept so clean to a waiting world. Woo. Right then, guys. I think I'm going to wait. We're going to hit 62,000 likes and then I'm going to restart the live. Whoa. So just keep your eyes on it, Franklin. At 62k, I'm going to restart. So keep tapping our screen for me. Yeah, there'll be a cafe, Big Al. Just waiting for little Sue to come in. Thanks, Franklin. So I'm going to start in. As soon as we hit 62k, I'm going to restart. Hey, Malcolm Internet, good morning. So give me a thumbs up, guys, that you've all heard me, because I'm about to restart. Right, I'll be back.